Oh, they never updated this. Stuff. No, did I forget to add utils? No, did not. Minus A will also automatically added that, I guess. Right. This is something like actually running all tests? No, it's not. Let's do that manually, I think. So many things changed. Benchmark bit benchmark. 0.32 nanoseconds. I'm not complaining. What is all this, man? Nice. Color pull test. DQL character test. Dictionary test. Now the new one. Double linked test. Apparently that's an actual test. It said it succeeded. Which one was that? Oh, the new one. Fuzzy bool test. I saw that one before. It was atomic fuzzy bool. I don't think that is gonna work. Nope. Is pointer like also not probably. Oh, it is working. To ASCII test. Assertion. We have a failure. Manip test. See a lot of OKs, so that's probably okay. Impatient. No. Merge sort test. Multi-loop test. Yeah, clearly that worked. I'm being sarcastic. Oops. I have no idea if this is an error or not. A second one that actually fails. Well, this is the same assertion, I think. The feeling I have to send a signal now. Manually. Yeah, one of these maybe. Maybe that one. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, that worked. Okay, that was Control C, but to string. The new one. Ta-da. Yeah, I barely don't have a test suite. I just wrote test stuff. There's some quadrums. Again, there's a lot of this exact thing. That's not in my code, though. I'm curious what that is. Ultra hash, yeah, that is not acceptable, that crashes. That is definitely not acceptable. There's another one that actually tells me that it is successful. Yeah, I forgot which failed, of course. I think that which one? What was the one that failed the first? This one. It seems like the easiest thing to test. So let's try that. Which GDB? I think GDB just should just work. Yeah. Assertion n is less than this size failed. Okay, so an out of bound on access to an array or should fill and sz. What? It's right there. Is it? Was the thing compiled with optimization or something? We go straight from this to there. What? Oh well, that would be this one, yeah. Then I can print sz. Should be able to do. I hate GDB. There's no way sz does not exist. Come on. Asset is a template thingy. Okay, it does not exist. Well, actually, no, it should exist. Yeah, totally should exist. Just gonna go up. I to a. Oh, I have to print buff here. This is not helpful. Completely can count that 6. So this is an array, I guess, of 6 elements, or what is it? Still don't know. Go on the type, man. There's no type attached to it. Yeah, there it is. That is a standard array of har, size 6. And then X is something, I don't care. And then we go down. And we print backwards, because that's faster. Print in backwards into buff. Whereas set is totally beats me. No, set 6, of course. Okay, that is not allowed. Yeah, what I'm trying to do here is clearly is getting a pointer one past the end of the array by just filling in SZ and then taking the pointer to that. Okay, I'm finally getting it. Also, why it's a new crash that occurs again and again and again. Standard array. Help. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Scary. My browser was broken. Still want to go to standard array though. So we have operator. If pos is less than size is false, and it is false because it's equal to size, then the behavior is undefined until C++ 26. And then since 26 we get, if the implementation is hardened, a contract violation occurs. Moreover, if the contract violation handler returns under observe evaluation semantics. Wow. They really want people to stop using C++. The behavior is undefined. If the implementation is not hardened, the behavior is undefined. Brilliant. Oh, we filled in the linear. Okay. So we cannot use that then, not the way I did. But there is something else here. I'll add, and I think add explicitly says returns a reference to the element at specified location. Pos without bounds checking. So I can just use add. Oh, if pos is not within the range of the container, add actually reads it. I just want the address. Maybe it's not a good thing. It's not a good way to do this. Nope. Distance. I just want address, man. Probably you have to use something like data. There's a or back. Nah, back is the last one. In the end, we just have the whole array, of course, just a pointer to the beginning of the array and a size. I think that's how it is stored. You have to start with the pointer inside it. The back is also dereferencing something. I don't want that. So I think I should use a data which points to the beginning, that returns at least a pointer of the correct type to the first element, and then add size. So that's what I need. I don't want to see this. It's just scary, man. I have to sleep in an hour. What is this? I don't want to see that either. I want to go here. Quit. Yes. And the problem was at line 55 of this file. Totally, this thing is not const expression. So it's not const expression what I want to do. Let's call the thing end, and it's going to be pointed to, well, whatever backwards I to a sign takes. It's a char pointer. Might as well make it a char pointer then. The array is a char. Yeah, it's a char, man. Char pointer. I think takes a non-const pointer. Non char pointer. Yeah, of course it's not const. You're going to decrement it so it becomes valid, and then write to it. So I'm going to call this pointer is buff.data plus buff.size. Yeah, the size is size plus size. Yeah. Yay, it works. And what were the other ones that failed? One of them was this. And it's still crashing. Wow. Then we had a third one. Maybe that one was fixed. But I forgot which one it was. Ouch. Should have remembered that. There are better ways. But then I have to ask an AI to do that. So I can't remember those Bosch what is this called? Magic thingies. For F in that list. 2. Well, let's try just running it. I'm not very interested in that, but Oh, it's an alias. Beelddig not set. No, it's never going to be set. That one is set. Amazing. That one. Yeah, that's not going to work. Which one was that? Grep -4 signal thingy. Signal test. Is it this slow? Yeah, it's this slow. Not sure what it is doing. I think exactly now it is done. Yup. Now we have two asserts, and we don't know which one it is. The other one's still left. Okay, let's print them all. And wait again. Hopefully that works. I guess the pointer hash is the one that takes a long time. The random hash test was the one. Okay. No, I'm doing the same thing here. Because it could be size, apparently. What? There's another one. Is that one? No, just another one. And buff size is now buff size here. What the? I have no idea what that is doing. Standard tuple size value, declaration type, and buff. I have so no idea what this is doing. It's overload for standard tuple. Standard tuple size. Okay, so it's basically the size of the array. Guess I didn't want to repeat the 64. There is no end to it. How many of those things do I have? I cannot make it static. Cannot make it a cons expression. Dynamic style. Now you have one plan before you start the stream, and that is totally different. Totally different. Because I just wanted to quickly push the last changes to GitHub that I made, and that was not possible because I hadn't updated it for a long time, so I had to pull first. And the changes were so big that I thought, well, apparently I made a lot of changes to the utils without ever running the test suite again. Let's run the test suite. And indeed, it was broken. And then, now yeah, from one thing comes another. Now, why is this failing? Can't ignore it. I have no idea, man. No idea whatsoever. Calculate the hash of a stream of characters. Example usage. Declare utils stream hasher. Utils random stream buff. Fill a buffer, I guess, with 1000 characters between A and Z. Do it. And now you have a digest, and that must be equal to that value. Why, I would say? Well, because it's not really random, right? Otherwise, how could you know the result in advance? Well, apparently it's totally not random, and then that means that if you get 1,000 of them, then this should be the hash. If you get 100 of them, that should be the hash, etc. And this is provided, I suppose, as a test thing. Or not. Size hash pairs, yeah, okay. Well, the output was correct. I mean, this is the output that we get for test case 3, which should be a 100, I guess. Or is this 1,000? That's hard to see. No, that's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 10. So this is a 100. Yep. 100 times 10 is 1,000. So this is 1,000. Yeah, that was test case 3. So the third thingy of that thing is 1,000. 0, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Then the hash really should be this. It is no longer. But the output is correct still, so the hash is no longer working. Where does it calculate the hash then? Where does it calculate the hash? That is digest. It's printing it even. Okay. This is the output. Yeah, it's totally not the same. No idea what direction to look. Huh? Well, there's a possibility that boost hash combine changed. It's not under my control. Maybe that was updated. Which sucks incredibly because now I don't know if boost hash combine was changed or if something changed because I had to change this stuff. But yeah, data plus buff size, that should be correct. It's a hard pointer. It's totally the same thing. I think boost hash combine must have changed. That is really annoying. Yeah. Hash. This maybe. It's unbelievable. Don't say which header this even has. There's no header. Just yeah, why would they have changed this? So doubtful. Why would they have changed that? Boost functional hash.hpp. It's also not what I want to look at actually. It's better. Functional and then hash. Nope. What the F is this? Looks like documentation. Okay, I give up. I give up. If it reproduces, I'm happy. Let's put it this way then. Blah blah. There, it reproduces. Looks random. Let's change this. Damn it, man. Ridiculous. Yeah, well, you can pursue this to boost hash and hash mix. We can also depend on stuff again, maybe. Is it worth it? It's a non-intrusive one. Hash. Oh my god. And also uses hash range. Well, that is a bug, because actually assigning to this. Really strange. Yeah. How many elements is this? That's probably an array, so it should be able to do this, and that's gonna be 64, and then 65 is maybe already incremented. Maybe before it calls this, it would increment it, right? Yeah. So it was 64, which is not allowed. And then we test this, so apparently it is kind of normal though. If KISI is larger than 64, so that is the case now, 65 is larger. Break, but we already assigned it in. That's extremely weird, man. Paranoia check. I wasn't paranoid enough, man. What is KI? It's a vector. Probably also size number of sets. I don't think the size changes. Nah, it's not going to change. Nevertheless, I could call KI size. That's nonsense. I wanted to know something else actually. KI was a vector of what? Int. Okay, so it's just an int. The int must be less than something. It's a post increment, so still must be less than the size of that thing. So I'm gonna use size here. Key sets dot size. Maybe the test should just be greater or equal. Yeah, probably. If it becomes equal to 64, then it was 63. And that is the last one. And including 0, then we have assigned 64 values. So doing it again would be 65 keys. I think it should be just here, greater or equal. But then we have written over a boundary of the array, and I never noticed that before. Well, maybe it's just this test. No, it's not just this test, is it? It's not just a test. It's actually in ultrahash itself. Anyway, it seems that it should be that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. It's a fix. I almost forgot what I was doing. I mean, I had written here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to bed. I can just use the same description for the next stream, because I didn't do any of that. AG was here. Yeah, I didn't look at the chat, sorry. Well, I said the YouTube says I have